Everybody, good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. A lot of clear skies to start, but that is leading to a very cold October 31st morning. It feels like winter time out there. Temperatures down in record territory this morning in the single digits in teens. In fact, Kearney and Hastings, as of right now, at the time I'm recording this, they have broken records. Grand Island's been within a degree of the record low, not quite record breaking. It's been down to 13 in both 13 in GI, 12 in Hastings, and 9 in Kearney. A very cold start to our morning. But that sunshine will help to warm things up today as our winds turn more southwesterly with time. So we actually end out with the nicest afternoon we have seen all week long. It has been a cold, cloudy week for the most part with the snow off and on. Today will be better with lots of sunshine, maybe a couple of high clouds later in the day, especially closer to that warm front up to the north. Clouds will thicken up especially later tonight, so our temperatures will drop, but then may actually climb later in the night behind that cold front. You're saying, why is the temperature climbing behind a cold front? Well, there's not a lot of cold air with this front, first off. And second, with increasing clouds and increasing wind speeds, we'll see that temperature rise. So we could be actually back closer to freezing by tomorrow morning, which means the little bit of very light precipitation behind that front, we might not just see a chance of some flurries or light snow. We could see some sprinkles or light rain tomorrow morning. So there's a small chance of that. It's not a very good chance. We'll see that in the morning, and then some of that will clear out in the afternoon, so we might get a little more sun in the afternoon, although there could be a few pop-up sprinkles or light showers, or even flurries or light snow showers, depending on the temperature profile. It's going to be a little colder up to the northwest. That colder air behind the front does start to move into northwestern parts of the viewing area by tomorrow afternoon. The other thing about tomorrow that may make it a little less pleasant than today is the wind. The winds are going to be strong. I'll back this up a little bit, and you can see those arrows moving pretty quickly during the afternoon. We're going to see some wind speeds in that 15 to 25 mile per hour range, gusting at times near 35 miles per hour, so that'll make it a little less pleasant as well. We'll show you those temperatures for the area in just a bit. But let's look at the highs for today first off, which again, after this very cold start this morning in the single digits and teens, we get to the 40s. And thankfully, a lot of the snow that we had yesterday has melted, so that shouldn't hold down temperatures too much. The areas that had a little more snow on the ground out in southwest Nebraska had some places up to 3 inches of snowfall. Some of that still has to melt off, but for most of us, we're seeing low to mid 40s later on this afternoon, which is a decent afternoon. It's still way below average, but better than we have been. For those trick-or-treaters out there late this afternoon and this evening, we're going to go with a 5 to 9 o'clock time frame here, going from 44 degrees this morning, or at 5 o'clock to about 33 by 9 o'clock. Clear skies, winds out of the southwest 5 to 10. They may be as high as maybe 10 to 15 miles per hour during the late afternoon, but they should drop off pretty quickly as we get towards sundown and thereafter. As we look at the forecast tonight, then again, we'll drop back into the 20s, not nearly as cold as this morning, but these temperatures will actually probably climb closer to the freezing point by tomorrow morning, by sunrise, with those increasing clouds and winds. As we get into tomorrow afternoon, back to the 40s, maybe in the upper 40s in the southeast. Off to the northwest, it will be a little cooler. As we get into tomorrow night, then we're going to be dropping back into the teens and 20s, and then Saturday, upper 40s and lower 50s, a little bit better out there. Quick look at the forecast for the game in Purdue between Nebraska and Purdue. That's West Lafayette, Indiana. Temperatures going from the lower 30s at the beginning of the day to near 40 at kickoff. That's an 11 a.m. kickoff, not p.m. I messed up that graphic there. It needs to say a.m. That's an 11 a.m. Central Time kickoff, 42 by the end of the game with a little bit of a breeze out of the west and northwest. Quite a few clouds around during the game, but not expecting precipitation. Looking at the 3-day forecast, again, you kind of already saw it for the Tri-Cities, getting up to near 50 on Saturday. The best day on Sunday in the mid-50s. Then we start to drop Monday as a cold front comes through. That brings more clouds, maybe some light precipitation towards the end of the day and into Monday night. Rain that could transition over to snow, and it will be a little bit colder on Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the 40s. So with that, I'm going to let you all go. Hope you all have a happy Halloween. Stay safe out there. Let's make sure the trick-or-treaters are safe. Stay warm tonight as well with the chilly conditions that are coming. And enjoy the warm-up that's coming. It may not last too long. Oh, one more thing I did want to show you. Didn't get the chance to show you the 10-day forecast. I got to get to that before I let you go. Looking beyond that 7-day forecast, it looks like we're probably going to get a little bit colder next week. Now, forecast models aren't all in agreement yet. Some actually do warm us up a little bit at the end of next week, but just kind of unsure with that right now. But some other forecast models are keeping us quite cold again towards the end of next week, so we'll have to kind of wait and see. But not a lot of above average coming up over the next 7 to 10 days. We'll be below average throughout, with the closest day to average coming in on Sunday. All right, happy Halloween, everybody, and hope you have a good one. I have to show you my jack-o'-lantern real quick, my pumpkin jack-o'-lantern, whatever you want to call it. We carved that on our morning show, and for those that are wondering what the heck I'm wearing on my head, it's a shark. I'm an extra in the movie Sharknado. It's the best costume $5 can buy. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you all again on November 1st, your Friday morning, where we're going to head into the weekend, hopefully on a good note. We'll talk to you all later. Have a good one.